It's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like waves will turn it away. Every day, it's getting faster. Everyone's just go ahead and ask me. Love like waves will turn it away. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a cold, lonely winter. Little darling, feels like years since it's been here. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come with me, who you ever longed for, true love from me. Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like waves will surely come my way. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, the sun's returning to the faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes.
several microphones here. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't let me cry. Oh, I gotta turn this one on too. You guys ready? Okay, testing. Is that working? Please be seated. Okay, we want to welcome everyone, family and friends, to this celebration of love and marriage between Erin and Pedro. Both of our families truly appreciate your presence here this afternoon as we all bear witness to this wonderful pledge of love between Erin and Pedro. We are happy to share with you in the joyous nature of this wedding ceremony. We know all of you have traveled and journeyed long distances or short distances to be here. Traveling that symbolizes in a way the journey that Pedro and Erin are about to embark on for their future life. They are going to say today to one another, "Will you travel with me? Will you give me yourself? Shall we travel together by one another's side for as long as we live?" Yes, it is a journey embarked upon today, a journey supported by your love for each other. And it does seem fair to ask a question. What is this love? How do you express it? How do you live it? For an answer, we can look to the poet Khalil Gibran. He wrote in his poem on love, "When love beckons you, follow him. And when his wings enfold you, yield to him. And when he speaks to you, believe in him. Love has no other desire but to fulfill itself. When you love," Gibran says, "let these be your desires, to melt and be like a running brook that sings its melody to the night, to know the pain of too much tenderness, to wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving, to rest at the noon hour and meditate upon love's ecstasy, to return home at eventide with gratitude, and then to sleep with a prayer for your beloved in your heart and a song of praise upon your lips. May the poet's words guide you in your future journey, Erin and Pedro, for all your days." Now we look at another aspect of your lifelong journey and consider the reality of love. And there is a reading by Emily O.
Now for a reading from the book The Velveteen Rabbit. "What is real?" asked the rabbit one day when they were lying side by side on the nursery floor before Nana came to tidy the room. "Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and a stick-out handle?" "Real isn't how you are made," said the horse. "It's a thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real." "Does it hurt?" asked the rabbit. "Sometimes," said the horse, for he was always truthful. "When you are real, you don't mind being hurt." "Does it happen all at once, like being wound up, or bit by bit?" the rabbit asked. "It doesn't happen all at once," said the horse. "You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't happen often to people who break easily, or have sharp edges, or who have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these are things that don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except to those who don't understand." "I suppose you are real," said the rabbit. And then he wished he had not said it, for he thought the horse might be sensitive. But the horse only smiled.
Thank you, Emily. This is now a very real moment for you both, Pedro and Erin. A brief moment in the reality of time that will define your lives for the wonderful future that now places you together as one. A future of love, and because you are in love, it means what? It means that Erin's happiness is essential to your own happiness, Pedro. And Erin, it means that Pedro's happiness is essential to your own happiness. And so I now ask each of you the following questions. Do you, Pedro, welcome Erin as your wife, offering her your love and encouragement, your trust and respect, as together you create your future?
I do.
Do you, Erin, welcome Pedro as your husband, offering him your love and encouragement, your trust and respect, as together you create your future?
I do.
Okay. The exchange of wedding vows is the most ancient part of your ceremony. Many of those here today, and couples for centuries really through all the ages, have spoken similar words to one another. These are simple words, but with real meaning. This exchange of vows marks the threshold from your past to your future. For it is true that after these words of promise, you will change from being bride and groom to living as wife and husband. This moment is the anchor in time for living your lives together. I will say your vows to you now, and I ask that you repeat them and speak them to each other. Pedro, please repeat after me. I, Pedro, take you, Erin,
I, Pedro, take you, Erin,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold.
to have and to hold.
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
and to comfort you
and to comfort you
in times of sorrow and struggle.
in times of sorrow and struggle.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
when life seems easy
when life seems easy
and when it is hard,
and when it is hard,
when our love is simple
when our love is simple
and when it is an effort.
and when it is an effort.
I promise to cherish you
I promise to cherish you
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
These things I give to you today
These things I give to you today
and all the days of our life.
and all the days of our life.
I love you.
I love you.
You are my best friend.
You're my best friend.
Okay, Erin, repeat after me, looking at Pedro.
Okay.
I, Erin, take you, Pedro,
I, Erin, take you, Pedro,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold.
to have and to hold.
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
I promise to encourage and inspire you,
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
and to comfort you
and comfort you
in times of sorrow and struggle.
in times of sorrow and struggle.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
when life seems easy
when life seems easy
and when it seems hard,
and when it seems hard,
when our love is simple
when our love is simple
and when it is an effort.
and when it is an effort.
I promise to cherish you
I promise to cherish you
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
These things I give to you today
These things I give to you today
and all the days of our life.
and all the days of our lives.
I love you.
I love you,
You are my best friend.
best friend.
Wonderful, wonderful. We are so very happy for you. Now, do we have some wedding rings? We need some wedding rings. And hold on to those for just a second. Now, as some of you will certainly recall, either from your own wedding or from weddings that you've attended, this is the point in the ceremony when we usually talk about the wedding bands being a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. It is, of course, a nice thought, and it certainly is accurate up to a point. But all of us know that these rings do have a beginning. Rocks containing precious minerals are dug up from the earth. The refined ore yields the gold metal that is liquefied in a furnace at white-hot temperatures, then molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful is made from these raw elements. Love is a lot like that process. Love also has a fiery flame. Love requires molding and polishing. As Gibran the poet says, love grinds you to whiteness and kneads you until you are pliant, and then he assigns you to his sacred fire. Gold and love both come from humble beginnings. They are both made valuable by imperfect efforts, by imperfect beings. They share the characteristic that something truly beautiful is made, where once there was hardly anything at all. These beautiful gold rings now symbolize your love, Pedro and Erin. These rings are your promise to one another to accept your imperfections and to recognize your creation of a beautiful, lifelong love. Okay, Pedro, if you can place the ring on Erin's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
I pledge my love and faithfulness to you
I pledge my love and faithfulness to you
today, tomorrow, and always.
today, tomorrow, and always.
Erin, please place the ring on Pedro's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our love.
as a symbol of our love.
I pledge my love and faithfulness to you
I pledge my love and faithfulness to you
today, tomorrow, and always.
today, tomorrow, and always.
May these wedding rings be a constant reminder of the commitment you both have made today. May these golden rings be a testimony to all the world of your devotion in marriage to one another. Erin and Pedro, you have expressed your love to one another through the commitment and promises you have just made. In the traditional way, you entered into marriage with the joining of hands, the making of vows and promises, and the giving and receiving of rings, an outward symbol of your voluntary commitment to one another. Therefore, it is with great pleasure that I now pronounce you husband and wife. Pedro, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my great honor and pleasure to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Rosayo. Please toss your flower petals and cheer for the couple, the new couple, as they walk down the aisle.
Nothing you